Hi, my name is Reinhard Police, and I'm the development director at Grimnor Games for SpellForce 3. So SpellForce at its core, it's a mixture of RTS and RPG gameplay. We call it's like crossing Age of Empires with Baldur's Gate. So you have the best of both elements, but we're trying to naturally blend them together so that it doesn't feel like two different games. Yeah, it feels like one game and one consistent gameplay flow.
So what have you learned from past SpellForce games that you've applied and made better in SpellForce 3?
So both of them had their unique take on the formula. It was always like an RTS RPG mix. The first one was very focused on like deep character development and had like shortcomings in terms of like the AI in the RTS part. The second one was more close to Warcraft because it was popular at that time. And ours is more like an old school RTS with like resource management focus. We have no worker micromanagement because in the end, like all the micro energy that you have should be focused on the heroes because that's like the RPG part. And this way we can bring these two genres together and it feels very natural.
So like kind of like Dawn of War in a way, if you've ever seen that game.
Yeah, I would say so. I mean, it's also one of our favorites that we play a lot. I think the first Dawn of War was really cool because they had a squad system. They had like a number of units in a squad, and you would just like combine, like you would just give commands to the squad instead of each individual units. About that, we actually also have a squad system in there, and ours is actually dynamic. So I could just like build just any unit and like group them together to a squad and control them as they would be one. And then like their movement speed would be aligned, so they would be like always in the formation. Yeah.
So talk about the story. What's going on in this world?
So SpellForce 3 is set in the world of SpellForce, obviously, but before the first SpellForce. SpellForce 1 started with like at the end of a very devastating war, the Convocation, and we are way before that war. So you are like experiencing how it all came to be and how it all got together. And you can play it like in the story mode, which takes you, I would say, 30 to 50 hours, depending on how much side content you do. And the really cool thing, and where we are like super excited about, is like you can play the whole story mode also in co-op. So you could like play it together with a friend and experience it as like the same as if you would play in single player.
When does your game come out, and what platforms will it be on?
So we are a PC-only game. We feel like we should focus on PC because of like all the controls and stuff like that. So we don't want to like tune it down like other games did just to come out on console. And our release is December 7th. We are on Steam, so yeah, just check it out.
Do you have any plans to ever try to get a console at all?
We might look into that, but
it's hard with the controls.
Yeah, true. I mean, there are ways. I mean, Halo Wars was a good example on how you get like a strategy game on console, and I really feel they've done it in a great way. But at the moment, like our full attention is PC, so we don't want to dilute our focus. So we want to build like the best possible game, and depending on what the future holds for us, we'll look into console.